it. So you will be needed a piece of paper. Okay, you can use sketch pens as well as brush pens. Okay, and if you don't have sketch pens or brush pens, you can also use watercolor with brush art. And then you need one pencil, eraser, and scale. Okay, yeah, just that. Okay, so let's move. Yes, you can also use glitter pen. You can use any colored pens. Okay, so yeah, let's move to the process. So do you guys know what calligraphy is? Okay, so calligraphy is, as she has already mentioned, that calligraphy is not about creating good letters. It's also about meditation and relaxing. Okay, and so calligraphy is not handwriting. Do you know that calligraphy is not handwriting? Calligraphy and handwriting are two different things. So calligraphy is something in which we draw letters. Okay, we draw letters peacefully, mindfully, and in handwriting we do it very fast and without any special tool. But in calligraphy we need very special tool like brush pens and broadish tools like that. Okay, but you can do handwriting with any normal pen. So the thing that we are going to learn today is called for calligraphy. Okay, the technique is called for calligraphy. In for calligraphy, we fake the effect of calligraphy, and in this one we are faking the effect of brush calligraphy, right? I'm using Scholar's notebook. This is dot grid notepad. You need very basic paper for the same. Okay, because we are only going to use sketch pens. So yeah, let's start. So before starting our work, first we'll make guidelines. Okay, guidelines are very important because we are drawing it on a drawing paper. Okay, it's plain. So we need our letters to be of same height. So for that, you need to make guidelines with pencil so that you can erase it later. And you can use calligraphy in so many things. Can you write some of the applications of calligraphy in chat box? Where you can use this calligraphy. If you don't have this dot notebook, it's okay. You can use plain paper. Yes, write card. You can make beautiful cards using these. You can write your project headlines using the calligraphy. And yes, right. You can write place cards. You can make bookmarks. You can write on your school bag, or you can write on anything using calligraphy. Yeah, you can use it in your projects as well. So first we are going to make two lines. Okay, so these lines are for letters. First, make a line. We are just making a reference for our artwork. So first create two lines. I'm creating one, and you can create the second one at 2 centimeter if you are using an A5 notebook. And if you're using A4 size, then you can probably keep it at 4 centimeter. Okay, just create a line at 4 centimeter. Sorry, 2 centimeter for A5. I just created 2 lines here. Yes, it makes our mind meditative. It is so relaxing form of art. So after creating 2 lines, just write, we are going to write the same thing, but if you want, you can write anything like mothers or happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, happy Friendship Day, or anything. Okay. So let's write the same thing, full hearts. So you have to write it normally, like how you write, like how it is your handwriting. Okay. So I'm going to write it using my normal handwriting. जैसी भी है. So just make sure that all of your letters comes in these 2 lines. Don't go outside of these lines. These are your border. Just write your letter in between these 2 lines normally. So you have to write hearts, Hearts. Don't create your letters outside of these lines. Okay. Yes, H and T will go outside of this line, outside of this upper line, but not all of the letters, okay? Because H or T are the sender letters. That H and T are normally greater than this E, A, and S. Yes, you can use, you can do calligraphy with special pens as well as with your normal pens. You can write your own name as well if you want, okay? The technique is same for everything. You can write your name, you can write your mother's name, you can write anything. Just write it in your normal handwriting and don't go outside of your guidelines. You have to write hertz, Hearts. I'm writing hertz. Okay. Now let's move. So look, I started it from here. Okay, from this point. So at this point, I go upward like this. So this is my up position. I am going in upward direction. And then I came downward. So in calligraphy, we fake the effect of calligraphy. So for all of your, look, here you came upward. So it means it's your upstroke. Okay. And here you came downward. It means it is your downward stroke. Okay. Got it? Upward and downstroke. Upstroke and downstroke. So for letter S, look, for letter S, this is, I'm going upward. So that is why this is my upstroke. Now I'm coming downward. So it is my downward stroke and it is my downward stroke. And now I am coming upward again. So it is my upstroke. Okay. So like say, like for letter M, I came upward and then I came downward. Okay. So this is my upstroke. This is my downstroke. Then again, upward, downward, upward, downward. Yes, you can use a sketch pen, but for now, make it with a pencil because we are going to do some coloring inside of our letters. Okay, so that is how we differentiate the upstroke and downstroke. Now, why are we differentiating these upstroke and downstroke? So we are going to make our upstroke thin. It means we are not going to make any changes in our upstrokes, but for downstroke, we are going to broaden this part like this. And then we'll fill the something here. Okay, so look, this is my upstroke. So I'm coming thin and now it is my downstroke. So I'm going to broaden this part like this. I'm going to make one parallel line for all of my downstrokes. Okay, so here I came upward. Now this is my downstroke, right? Because I came downward here. So now I'm going to thicken this line, or you can say broaden this line. So I'm broadening this line like this. Okay, I have broadened this line. Now again, for this part, I came upward. So we are not going to do anything with our upstroke. And then we came downward. So again, we are going to broaden this part like this. So we are creating some space so that we can fill something here. You can fill color, you can fill any shape or anything. If you don't have dot notebook, that's okay. You can write it in your normal plain paper, like unruled paper. You can write anything. You can write your own name as well. Now again, this is my upstroke. Now here for letter E, I came downward in this part. So I'm going to broaden this part like this. Okay, simple. Now again, this is my upstroke. So I am not going to do anything with my upstroke. Now this is here, from here I have started and I came downward. So downward, for downward stroke, we are going to thicken this part. Now for here, I came upwards. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything with this part. Again, for this stroke, I came downward. So I'm going to thicken this part. Okay. So for referencing, I am writing it here. Upstroke should be thin and downstroke should be thick. Okay. Just remember this thing. Then I came here upward. So not going to do anything with this. Here I came downward. So just broadening this part a little bit. Like this. Now, for this part, I came downward. So broadening this part. Here I came upward. So not going to do anything with this. And then for letter T, I came downward like this. So I have broadened this part. And horizontal is always thin. Then I came upward here. And then for letter S, I came upward. So not going to do anything here till here. Now our downstroke has started from here till here. I'm going to broaden this part like this. And this is my upstroke. So not going to do anything with this one. Clear, everyone? I hope you all are done till here. Now, look. So do you know that how to make a heart? We make our heart like this. Two curves and triangle like this. So do you guys know that how to make this heart? Only 3 people has raised hand. So if you guys know how to make this heart, this one, just raise your hand like this. Okay, so many people. Right. So yes, so we are going to make this heart. And if you don't know how to make this heart, then what you can do, you can simply make some dots like this, some circle, some filled circle like this. Okay. You can use your normal sketch pens to create these hearts like this. Sorry, these circles, small circles of different sizes. So you can use heart and you can use circle. It's your choice. Now what we are going to do, you can see these shapes here. 1 shape, 2 shape, 3 shape. Okay, so for all of our downstroke, we are going to fill these downstrokes with small hearts. Okay, like how? So this is my shape and this is my downstroke. So I'm going to fill small hearts between this, like this. Okay, can you see these small hearts? And if these hearts are hard for you, then what you can do? You can also fill these hearts. You can also make dots like this in your shape. Okay, like some dots here and there, like this. If you don't want to make hearts, you can make some dots as well. But heart is also good. Okay, so look, I came upward, so I'm not going to do anything with this one. Again, I came upward. So this is, I'm going to keep it like this. And for downstroke, I have broadened this part and I make it a shape. And then I'm filling some hearts in this. And if you can also fill this with a solid color if you want. You can simply fill your downstroke with a color like this. Okay, you can also fill it like this if you want. Then I am creating these small hearts in my shape in all of my downstroke. Just make very small hearts. And if you are unable to make these small hearts, then you can simply fill dots under your in your shape. If let me know if my screen is clear or not.
Yes, Ms. Gitanjali, it's very clear. We can see it.
Okay, okay. Now just fill these hearts. Okay, you can also fill a solid color or dots as well. I'm just creating these small hearts in my downstrokes. I have filled all of my downstrokes. Yes, someone is showing their work and that's perfect. Now, for next thing, what you can do is just take a black sketch pen or any pen that you have and just overlap these pencil strokes, these upward pencil strokes with your pen. Okay, so look, this is my upstroke. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to create one line overlapping our pencil stroke. Now this. So for downstrokes, we have filled hurt, and for upstrokes, we are going to make it with our sketch pen. Yes, you can color the downstroke as well. You can do it in any color. You can do it with your favorite color. Yes, you can fill with yellow color as well. Just fill it with your favorite colors. You can use your own colors, okay? Yes, right. So we have made our strokes. Now we are going to erase our pencil marks, okay? To make it look little nice. Just erase your pencil mark. Do it very patiently because your color may spread. Now let's move to the other part, okay? So look, let's create shadows in this one. Okay, so for shadows, what you can do is you can use your pencil. Okay, you can use your pencil or any, if you have any gray sketch pen, and just add shadows. Okay, so let's understand the concept of shadows. So for creating shadows, you have to look, let me explain it with my pencil. Let's explain it with an eraser. Okay, so this is my eraser. Now I have, this is my light. Okay, my light is coming from this side. So because light is coming from this side, my shadow is falling at opposite side. Okay, so light is coming from upside. That's why my shadow is falling at downside. Clear? Now I am changing the direction of my light. So look, I changed the, I have shifted my light to the left side. Now you can see where shadow is falling at right side. Clear? Now I am shifting my light to the downside like this. So you can clearly see where shadow is falling. Our shadow is falling at upside. So it's always opposite. If your light is coming from upside, then your shadow will fall at downside. If your light is coming from left side, then your shadow will fall at right side. Again, for this part, I have shifted my light to the right. Now you can clearly see shadow is falling at left side. So this is the concept. Now let's imagine for this part, our light is coming from left side. So where our shadow is going to fall. Yes. Okay, so because our light is coming from left side, then our shadow will going to fall at right side. Correct, correct. Yes, this is the rule that someone has asked. Is it a rule to have our upstrokes thin and downstrokes thick? So yes, this is a rule in brush calligraphy and in copperplate calligraphy. These are the names of different scripts. And yes, for faking the effect of calligraphy, we are making this, and we can easily create this effect of up thin and down thick using brush pens. Okay, we all have paint brushes and these brush pens. So you have to create letters like this. So for upstroke, I am making it thin, and for downstroke, I am making it thick. So this is called calligraphy. Again, for upstroke, I am making it thin. Downstrokes, I am making it thick. But we, not all of them, not all of you have this brush pen. So that's why we are faking this effect. I think this, yeah, clear. So now let's create shadows. Okay. So first we have imagined our source of light at left side. That's why we are going to make shadows at all of our right side. So look, this is our downstroke. What is its right side? This. Okay. So we are going to make shadows here. So just fill your shadow part like this. So you can use pencil, you can use glitter pen as well. You can use any color different than red or black. You can use any color. You can use yellow, you can use silver sparkle pen. Silver looks a little realistic, and you can use any color pen, whatever you have. Okay. I am doing it with pencil because I like this gray effect here. So I'm doing it with the pencil, but you can do it with anything. Now for upstroke, this is the two part of our stroke, left, right. But our shadow, because our light is coming from left side, then our shadow will fall at right side. So I'm going to make it at right side. Correct? Again, left, right, right, left, right, right. So that's how you're going to distinguish. Again, left, right, right. For all of our strokes, okay? For upstroke, upstroke, downstrokes. Creating shadow will instantly level up your work. No, shadow is not important. Someone has asked, is shadows are important? No, you can leave it like this as well. But if you want to create some realistic effect, then you can create these shadows. It's just an additional part. You can leave your letters without shadows as well. That's not important. You can create a happy birthday card using this technique now. It's easy. How many of you find it really easy? Just raise your hand. Okay, yes, so many people. So yes, calligraphy is this easy and relaxing, right? So now you can create, I think Friendship Day has already gone. Now Teacher's Day is coming. So you can create these cards on Teacher's Day for your teachers, right? You can write Happy Teacher's Day using this technique. Now we are going to write full hertz. So our one word is left. I am going to shift it here. So I am again taking my black sketch pen and I'm writing it with a normal font. Okay, normal capital letters, in my normal capital letters. So if you have not written this word, then you can write anything. So full hertz. And now for decorating it little more, you can use different shades of color. Like I'm taking yellow color and creating some polka dots, some simple dots here and there, like this, for decorating it a little bit. different sizes of dots. I'm taking orange for creating some more dots. You can put it anywhere in your paper, okay? And you can create it of different sizes. So yes, we are all done. Yes, you can give shadows.